Hey guys, how's it going? I hope everyone are doing well. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, you guys. So good to see you. Okay, let's see what is coming out today. I already wrote some cards for today. Let's just go through these guys right here and move forward. Okay, the messages that are coming through in this time. Go where you are celebrated. I've been picking up that there's this energy of rejection going around for all light workers. Literally, it's just the times, like the energy is very what's the word, like harsh, or like there's like a lot of resistance, right? So when a light worker is coming through, when the God's child is coming through or trying to, right, there will be always resistance, because it's almost like I'm getting like some of these people just feel smaller around you. Literally, it's literally the only reason. You just make them feel some type of way, you make them feel insecure, you make them feel incompetent, you make them feel just less. Even if you are younger, or even if you have less experience, it doesn't matter. Just because of your spiritual status, and you have like a really strong presence about you, you are shaking up souls, you're shaking up people's spirits, you will arouse a lot of demons in them. And a lot of people don't like that. They would rather stay low vibrational, they would rather hang out with low vibrational people. Even like places such as, like, I have a story to tell you guys. So I don't know if you've been following, but I've been trying to rent my place, right? Like sublease my place. Just because I'm not in US as much as I used to be. I'm traveling a lot and will be traveling this year. So I was trying to sublease my place, and I found like a perfect girl to replace me, right? And I go to the leasing office and they tell me that they cannot accept her. And then I ask why. She has a perfect credit, she has a good job, she has her references. What is the reason? One of those reasons are her name. She has African American, well, actually she's partly Jamaican, right? So she has a Jamaican name, and obviously her skin tone is darker. And this apartment building, you don't see dark people out there. It's mostly white people or Asian, right? So I like 100% sure that was one reason, right? Another reason was that she's young, but she's young and successful. This girl is rocking it, literally. Like, this girl is making more money than a lot of other residents in that building. 100%. And so I had to kind of like fight this thing through, like 333. Yeah, this is God's plan, right? I knew that, I am this girl's destiny helper, and I'm supposed to be helping her to secure this place, because she knew immediately when she saw the place that that's her spot, right? And I knew immediately when I saw her, I was like, yeah, you're the next one. Like, you come after me. Like, I'm gonna help you out. We're gonna make this work. And how it's just like everything's been going so smoothly. But right when she was about to go through the process, right, she gets like this resistance from the leasing office. And then not only that, somebody crashed into her car that day too. Can you imagine? Like, can you imagine what light workers, what like God's children go through on the regular? I mean, you can, because you're one of them, right? But yeah, just a little story. So I literally had to push it. I normally don't like pushing things. I don't like to be explaining to others what my rights are, but technically they cannot evict me from there. I don't have any reason for them to evict me from there. Like, if I'm not there, if I'm out of the country, I am allowed to replace myself for the time being. So yeah, it took a little push and I had to be a little firmer with them, although I am normally a very friendly person. I don't really talk about my rights if I don't absolutely have to. But I'm getting that somebody out here may be in a similar situation, and it's either you will be pushing your rights through, like either you'll be standing your ground and fighting for your rights, or you'll be fighting for somebody else's rights to be somewhere, okay, or to go somewhere. And this is required in this season because people are getting so desperate. So the reason why this leasing office wanted for me to leave is because obviously if I end my lease, then they'll be able to sign up a new lease and rent raise again by hundreds of dollars, right? And that's exactly what they wanted to do. They don't want people to stay on the leases. They want people out. I don't know if these people are working for commission or what, but that's the story of the day. Luckily, we got this process through, and this girl was able to move into her new spot. And yeah, I was getting a lot of evil eyes at the leasing office when I just went as a emotional support with this girl to sign whatever paperwork she needed to sign, right? They were giving us so much evil eye that, yeah, it was crazy. And the way I saw this, it's funny too how God showed me this. Like, there's like the mirror on the wall, and I was like, happened to look in the mirror, and this manager was like looking at us, like sending us like negative energy, right? And I just like, she didn't see that I saw her looking at us that way, but I saw her looking at us that way, right? So it's like, no matter what they try to hide, like we see it, we feel it, we see it, we feel it. But yes, fight for your rights, you guys, is the message here. Fight, stand your ground, okay? Know your rights first of all. And don't let nobody step all over you. People are getting so desperate when it comes to like, people are like compromising their values, desperate times, right? Yeah, you will be breaking free from something. You'll be breaking free from something here. Breaking free from something that's been stopping your expansion here, okay? Stopping your expansion. This energy is very controlling, and Spirit is saying that you're meant to shine. So maybe just like me, you've been letting go of certain things that are no longer resonating with you, things that once upon a time were blessings but are becoming a burden. Maybe you guys are just simplifying your life, letting go of certain subscriptions, bills, going through your monthly charges. If at one point you wanted to expand financially, or like in the material matter, right now you want to expand spiritually. Like for me, for example, I decided that I want to work less and I want to sleep more, and I will not compromise on this. Like, that's what I want to do. I want to chill, I want to sleep. I don't want to be running around like headless chicken. I want peace of mind. And once I made that decision, I started going through the process of eliminating certain responsibilities, eliminating certain bills, certain charges, even certain people out of my life that were bringing chaos or this ease in my life. And you just want to feel safe, you want to feel comfortable, you want to feel at peace, you want to stay on your mission, or you want to start working on your mission or on your soul purpose and work on it more. You are getting your life together big time, literally big time. Like, you are not missing nothing. Like, attention to the details is so important. You are making sure that all your insurances are in places, all of your, I'm hearing medical insurance or medical, whatever you guys have, Medicare, right, or whatever you guys have, you're making sure that everything works. I just heard a baby for somebody, so of course you have to make sure that, you know, everything is in place. You may be setting up passive income like structures at this time, preparing for a different type of expansion, or just want to have more time to yourself. You're mastering something here. I just saw 1111. Somebody here don't deserve you. Okay, this may be like a workplace, this can be a relationship, this may be friendship, this may be anything really. Like, just know that these people don't deserve you. Literally, they're like, you're not supposed to be, they don't appreciate you enough, or if they do, then they have like questionable motives. So you gotta keep on moving, because you will find people who will find you being important and who will want you there, and who know how to appreciate you and treat you right. You're going through some sort of major breakthrough here. Yeah, I'm literally seeing like you breaking the chains, you're just clearing the energy. You guys may be cleaning a lot. I'm definitely going through the whole spring cleaning situation. Like, I'm fighting stuff in my storages that I didn't even know that they were there, and just cleaning everything out. And so funny, and just like this girl is going through a same exact process right now, just making sure that this new cycle has all fresh energy in it, that nothing is being left behind, that everything is intact, you have all your ducks in a row, that no matter what happens, you have your security. No matter what happens, you have your safety net, you have your contracts in place, you have everything in places. For somebody, I literally just heard downgrading your car. So this may be something like, I used to have one of those really, really nice cars. I was like, oh man, yeah, that one time when my transmission broke. I had like a whatever car, right? And my transmission broke, and that was like $5,000-6,000 to fix, and my car was like 9 or 10, right? That one time I decided, okay, let me buy a new car then. So I go and finance this car, and there's all these hidden fees, right, that they forgot to tell me about the car dealership, right? And this car was like 42,000, but then it ended up being 48,000 after all the fees and stuff, right? And then my payments were like 600-700 a month, and most of it was like interest, right? So I tried that thing for like, I think 6 months, and I was done with it. I was like, I don't need this car, I don't need these payments, I'm good with my shitty Prius. It saves the gas, it runs just fine, I'm so grateful for my Prius, and it's been through the country, it's been everywhere, it's driving so good. I literally, guys, I have 2009 Prius. It's my second Prius. It's amazing. I cannot believe how much this car has been through, and it's still going strong. I love it. So if you guys have long drives to work or whatever, I highly recommend If you cannot afford a Tesla, get a Prius, okay? If you can afford a Tesla, then buy a Tesla. If you buy a Tesla, then buy a Tesla that has a free life charging option to it, right? So that you'll just pay for your payments and not the electricity itself. And so somebody may want to like give up, just like I gave up my payments, my fancy car back in the days, and I just decided that if I don't actually have cash money to buy a car for 45K, I'm not buying it. I don't want no credit. I'm not buying anything on credit or payments. I don't want none of that, because I'm actually losing money on interest rates and hidden fees and all that stuff. So if I cannot afford something, I don't want it. So I don't know, this is for somebody. Yeah, trusting that God got you, backing it up with action. I just literally heard like, I act broke until I pop up with a milli, and I think that's the baby saying that, right, in one of his songs. And I live by this rule. Literally, people would never, if I have anything ever, people would never know, because I look like a bum, literally, and I literally don't care. My friend has like the newest Tesla in downtown LA, and they broke his window 4 times already within a year. It sucks. So yeah, I don't know, I really don't care about those, but I know that like some of you guys like find things, but just don't live over your means, is that the word? Like, don't live over what you actually can afford, right? Because that's not even real, right? So take your time to build yourself up financially until you can buy that dream car or apartment, whatever it is. Well, okay, apartment mortgage is a little bit different, right? But the car, because you will never get that car back, you will never get that value back. Like, I remember when I sold my car, that fancy car, right? I took it back to the same dealership and they offered me like 10K less, right? I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, welcome to the car dealership world of effery. I'm like, okay, now I know how it works in United States. Thanks for teaching me this very expensive lesson. Yeah, standing your ground, exactly. You will be standing your ground in this season. You will not let nobody walk over you, strip you from your rights, strip you from your legal rights. You know your rights. And if you have to say a couple of sentences to somebody and tell them how it is, then so be it. People will always take your kindness for weakness, and you are going to be showing people in this season that, excuse me, buddy, I know my rights and I'm not backing up. We are going through this as we're supposed to, because God is so good. God got you. You are having that self-confidence and trust over fear. Exactly. These people won't be able to intimidate you in the season. We're over that. We're over fear. We in God we trust, because we know that God is always good, that people that have helped us are receiving good karma. People that have helped you are receiving good karma. And you are passing that on. So you have destiny helpers, and you are becoming somebody else's destiny helper as well. And that's just natural cycle, that how it's supposed to go. A lot of times God's blessings, they don't really leave God's children. That's just how it works, They just kind of like carry on from one to another, and that's how it's supposed to be. That's why it's a blessing from God, okay? Because it's hard to take away. Once God gives it to you, You're not supposed to be giving it away. You're supposed to be passing it on to the next God's child, to the next in line, right? Yeah, this was coming through so strongly this morning. I was just driving in a car and I felt this peace and love just in my, like, it was like in my heart area, but almost like in my stomach area. And it's just like this energy of love just dropping into my body, and just energy of trust and relaxation, and just doing everything from love rather than fear, right? You are embodying more love, you're embodying more trust, you're embodying more certainty and more confidence, rather than like staying in fight or flight mode. Like, you coming out of that because you just trust in God, you trust in yourself, you trust in a righteousness, you trust in justice, and you just know that everything is working out as it's supposed to. And if there's glitches, you are fixing them, you are putting some people in their places and going on with your plan, because that's not your plan, that's God's plan, period. These people can't do anything about it. Do the work and walk away. So if you guys are working on anything, like, okay, a good example for this would be like you posting on Instagram story, right? And then you watching that story like 100 times yourself. Don't be wasting your time like that. Just post the story and walk away. Literally, just do the work and walk away. Don't be checking, don't be checking on numbers, don't be checking on views, don't be checking on your bank accounts every second, right? Or if you guys are invested in anything, do the work, plant the seed, water it, and walk away and move on to the next project, move on to the next thing. Don't waste your time, because time is money, time is important. You could be using that time for something else, for building more, or chilling, or spending time with yourself or the loved ones, or in nature, or whatever it is that you want to do. Don't waste your time, okay? Do the work and walk away. Do the work and step away, and the success will find you, okay? Sometimes it takes months, even years. Like, I know the dude on YouTube, his name is Mark the Messenger, I think, Mark the Messenger. So he's this Christian dude, right? And I think he said that it took him 4 years until he like got monetized, or like until he like started getting real views on his channel. And now he's like 600k subscribers, you know? So just think about that, like what God puts in motion. Like, nobody can, like, people be trying to like take channels down or report or whatever, haters, trolls, whatever, right? Competition. But what God's put in motion can never be stopped. That force is too strong, there's too much energy in it. That train is going, like, there's no stopping that train. It's only the matter of time once you start seeing the results. Yeah, this applies for the love relationships as well. Just chill, relax. I want you to guys really feel how it's like to just lean back, breathe, feel the love, trust that everything is coming to you. You are not chasing, you are simply attracting everything that is meant to be yours. Okay? Yes, we are trusting in God, in God's force. We're trusting in the energy that we put out there, that will always come back to us tenfold. We are trusting that for every dollar that you spend, you'll get 10 back. We're not doubting it. We know it's true. Your rewards are growing, even if you don't see them grow. They're growing. Trust me, your seeds are growing and they will bloom very, very, very soon. Okay? Do the work, step away, do something else, go chill, go relax, go for a run, drink green juices. I just started drinking new juice. It's look at my cup. SpaceX. Yay. I'm drinking grapefruit, fresh pressed grapefruit juice. It has so many benefits to it. And it can replace like a dessert, you know, because it's kind of sweet. I don't drink it too often because I actually don't like grapefruit. But your body will let you know what you need. And today I went to Trader Joe's and I was like, green juice is a must, but grapefruit juice is talking to me right now. So good. Listen to your bodies. Get yourself some green and grapefruit juice from Trader Joe's or juice yourself. It will change your life. Yes, this message is important. If they wanted to, they would. Period. If you're waiting on anybody, if you are waiting for a reply, whatever it is, if they wanted to, they would. Really. It's either the time is not right, or they don't have enough respect for you, or they just don't want to. Simple as that. It's really simple as that. If they wanted to, they would. So what are you gonna do meanwhile? What are you gonna do next? Don't be waiting on nobody, you guys. Don't be waiting on nobody, okay? Keep on moving. It's like this one time I was applying for, it was like some time ago, I was applying for this work position, right? And I had talked to the manager, had my interview. I submit my application, and the like time just goes by. I keep on waiting every day, keep on waiting on a reply. Nothing. Weeks go by. I'm like, well, let me go and see if the manager is there, right? So I go and see if the manager is there, and he's like, oh yeah, hi, hello. And I'm like, yeah, so it's been weeks since I applied for this position. I just wanted to check up with you if you guys have made your decision yet, because I specifically told this person that I don't want to apply anywhere else because I'd rather just work there and I want to wait on my reply. This person did not give an F. Literally, they do not give an F. They were like, oh yeah, I saw your application, and yeah, maybe it's gonna take few more weeks for us to process it, and we're just kind of going through other applications right now as well. Okay, well, why don't you let me know that it's gonna take you more weeks, because it's been already 3 weeks and now it's gonna take you more weeks to process it. Like, it's not like I'm applying for a president. Like, this is a simple job. Like, anybody can do it. And so when I left, I was just like, why did I even wait these 3 weeks? Well, like, why didn't I apply for other places that, like, their competition, right? Why didn't I apply for their competitors? Like, I'd be probably making money there already, right? So don't be waiting on nobody, okay? Put yourself first, your needs first, and let these people do whatever they need to do. Go towards places and people where you are appreciated, okay? Yeah, wow, this is so good. Low frequency cannot stay within high frequency environment, period. Period is the law. Yeah, people falling away. People, places, things falling away that are no longer resonating with your elevated self. This is a natural order. Low frequency cannot stay within high frequency. But you shouldn't lower your frequency to match other people's frequency. You should stay high vibe and let them reach out to you. If they want to be in your energy, they need to make some changes. You are not coming down to meet anybody anymore. You're on your way. You're a shooting star right here. You have bigger, better things to do, okay? Wow, this is so good. Vibration delivers information. Vibration delivers information. Vibration becomes an information, right? So think about that. This is a big concept. So the vibration carries the information, right? So how you vibrate, you are going to receive different information based on your vibration, right? So if you're low vibing, you're receiving a different type of information. You have a different type of outlook on things. You have just simply the information that you is available to you is going to be different than you staying high vibe. So for example, I don't know how else to explain this, but you know how you have a hangover, right? You have a hangover, right? You've been partying too hard. You wake up in the morning like, oh my freaking god, I hate this day. I hate everybody. I hate myself. And nothing is going your way. And everything sucks, literally. That's a good example of this. Then you've been fasting, you've been working on your body, you've been sleeping good, you've been eating good, right? You wake up in the morning and you're smiling, you're like, oh my god, what an amazing day. I'm so excited for this day. The sun is out, or I love this rain. People around me are awesome. I love everybody. This is going to be an amazing day. You know? This can happen within the same week, right? So the different type of vibration will put you on a different type of information, right? So keep that in mind. Make sure that you always stay high vibe. Or if you do drop in frequency, then make sure that you put more effort into getting back up to that level where you were before you dropped, right? Thank you. I should start charging for these ads. I don't know. I just don't want to pay YouTube $20 a month. It's not that. If somebody wants to cover that, let me know. I don't think it's necessary. You can skip the ad, literally. I literally don't care that much. Yes, whatever I desire is given. Exactly. Exactly. You were born abundant. You were born abundant, okay? So, whatever you desire is given to you. No doubt about it. It's already on its way to you, as a matter of fact. You gotta trust. You gotta believe. You gotta ask. You gotta believe, you gotta trust, and you have to back it up with action, okay? And sometimes you need to explore other options as well. Sometimes you gotta explore your options because that one option that you're going for may not be the best option for you, okay? It may be into that right direction, but it's not the best option for you. There's actually better options for you. Just like my workplace example, there's 3 my workplace example, right? Years back, I never even wanted to work for that manager because that manager was mean. Literally, I dodged the bullet by not getting the reply at the right time, you know, by applying for other places and finding other people that are still my friends, rather than waiting on these people who are like kind of full of themselves, or they were misusing their power, like making people wait on purpose, you know, like not letting people know. It just like, who does that? Like, people don't have time for this. Who has time for this, right? And no, I don't think, I just keep on here, patience. I don't think patience, like, it's out of the alignment, because when you know that you're ready, like, the opportunity will present itself. And if it doesn't present itself, that means that actually that opportunity is not ready for you. You're not supposed to be there. These people really do not deserve you, literally. These people are either too low vibrational, there's something hidden there, there's a tripping stone there, there's something that's not quite right, not matching with your energy, okay? So rejection is really God's protection. It's redirection towards something better, towards something more suitable for you and your energy. Wow, this is huge. Only the truth heals. Truly. Only the truth heals. As long as we are in denial, right? We can start the healing process. We need to be brutally honest with ourselves in order to really start healing ourselves. Only the truth heals. Only getting to the root of the problem will solve the problem, right? I don't know who this is for. Yeah, I actually woke up with this too. Feel what you gotta feel, then let it go. Purging. Yeah, I don't know who this is for, but it's very important because only the truth heals. It's very important that you feel everything. You're not denying it. You make friends with that feeling, even if, so to say, negative feeling, right? It makes you feel uncomfortable, even if it's painful. That's the right way to purge it, okay? You are introducing yourself to this feeling, whatever it is, right? You're like, I see you, nice to meet you, but we're done. You're done. You can go now. You can leave my body, you can leave my system now, you can leave my mental space. I'm over you now, right? But you gotta feel everything. You gotta feel it, just like a grieving process, you know. You gotta cry it out. You gotta, if you feel codependency, you gotta feel that too. But codependency, there's one major problem with codependency. It's like an addiction, right? It's like you being on some sort of drug or whatever, right? Because once upon the time, especially if it's a person, they used to raise your serotonin, feel good hormones, right? So now that this person is no longer doing that, you're still addicted to that feeling, and sometimes it can be painful even physically, right? You gotta understand that in that case you are battling with the energy of codependency. It's an actual energy. Yep, it's an actual energy. It's an actual spirit of codependency. And you gotta love yourself more than, you gotta learn how to love yourself more than that person that you're trying to get over from. You gotta learn how to put more self-love, self-care into yourself and choose yourself. Fall in love with yourself. I know it's easier to said than done, but I've been there, guys. I've been so codependent, and it took me a really long time to understand how that energy works, to understand how to overcome it, how to release it, and a lot of times how to just say no to it and be like, I can feel good without this. I can make myself feel good. There's plenty of people that want to make me feel good. And this person, even though once upon a time they used to do that, they don't want to do that anymore. So just swallowing that painful truth will help you to release them, will help you to release that codependency and choosing yourself, okay? Falling in love with yourself instead of that person, okay? Understanding that this is only a lesson, that they cracked open your heart when they broke it, so that you can embody even more love. You learn about unconditional love, which is a gift because not everybody get the chance to learn about unconditional love, and you appreciate them for that. But since they're not in your energy anymore, you are released. You're free to go. Get your own confirmations. Sometimes it takes months, even years to get those confirmations, but the sooner you do that, the faster you'll be able to move forward in life, I promise you. Okay? Okay. I'm probably forgetting something, so let me know what I just forgot to say. But yeah, exactly. Investing in yourself, things and people you love and who love you back. Reciprocating, matching the energy, right? Matching the energy. Because the problem with these type of people are like, these are normally narcissists or people with like low self-esteem or people with huge egos. The problem with these people is that they want to keep you on a hook. They want that energy, they want that attention from you, but they're not willing to match it, they're not willing to give it back to you. So how is that fair, right? How is that fair? Think about that. Let's see what else. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying you are love. You are love. You are understanding. You are realizing that you don't chase love. You don't need love because you are love. So they should be chasing you. Literally. You are like embodying this divine feminine energy. You may even be masculine, but you're still embodying this divine feminine energy where you are standing still. You are falling in love with yourself. You're falling in love with your heart, with your soul, with your whole being. And you are raising the bar. You are raising the standards for others. If they cannot match that energy, then it's just not a match. They're not vibrating on the same frequency. They're not on the same level with you. That there will be other people that are ready. There are other people that will see you for who you actually are, for the beautiful, amazing person who is full of love and willing to give. Period. You are love. You don't chase, you attract. Lean back, relax, take your sweet little time, oil your hair, do your skincare routine, take Epsom salt bath or a nice hot shower, book yourself a little spa session, go get a massage, you know, do this for yourself, okay? Don't wait on nobody. Yeah, look, beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. You are starting a new earth. This is the 5th dimension that people are talking about, the new earth, right? This is people say that Jesus was like, wow, well, people say Jesus was like 13, 14 and like above. But new earth, like 5th dimension, we're moving from like very dense, this conflict frequency, vibration, chaotic energy to this very clear. If you think of like an island, you think of like Hawaii or Bahamas or Maldives, like this chill Caribbean type of vibe. So moving to this very beautiful, peaceful, loving, trusting, joyful earth, where you can build your own happiness, you can build your own opportunities, you can choose who you share your peace, love, and joy and trust with. And if somebody is not, these are the laws of the new earth: love, joy, peace, trust, and faith, right? These are the laws, these are the core values of this new earth, right? The new earth is a frequency. It's a frequency. You can be in the same place and you can be living in a lower dimension as well, or you can choose your frequency with your thoughts and back it up with the action. You can choose your thoughts. You can choose loving thoughts, you can choose joyful thoughts, you can choose peaceful thoughts, you can choose trust over fear, right? And that sets you automatically onto a higher vibration, onto higher frequency. When we have fearful thoughts, right? It's almost like our body gets paralyzed and we vibrate, like we get paralyzed literally. Like our molecules are like literally get paralyzed. We don't even vibrate. The energy is just paralyzed. It's just like you see a deer in the headlights, right? It's like they're frozen. That's how it's like to live in 3D or 4D or like lower frequencies. It's like fight or flight mode, like always expecting the worst, you know, never having peace of mind, living from fear, all these things, right? And then that energy starts building blockages in our bodies that becomes diseases, right? So you guys, there's so many ways to reach higher vibration by watching your diet, right? The fastest way to elevate is green juice fast. No joke. Green juice fast. You can eat some hummus and veggies, that's okay. But that's what you should be eating for the next 3-4 days. Mostly drinking green juices and eating veggies, berries, everything living foods, right? That vibrate. These foods literally vibrate. They're living foods. Dead foods are the ones that are overcooked. They're dead, like meats or whatever. Over processed foods, like processed foods, like you should leave out all processed foods. We are not snacking on chips anymore. Like that's not what we do on New Earth. We are snacking on apples with some peanut or almond butter. You will find your snacks. You are snacking on veggies with some hummus or a good tzatziki, vegan tzatziki or something. Like go to Trader Joe's and just take a little time to choose your new snacks, because you just elevated on the new frequency. So what you've been doing before is no longer aligning with your elevated self. And everything starts with the diet and movement and sleep and your thoughts. Everything starts with your thoughts. So your thoughts will be changing. You will be embodying new information, because just like we talked earlier, you're vibrating higher. You're vibrating on a different frequency. So you will have a different information on that frequency coming to you. Literally. You will start seeing this everywhere. In your social media feed, people you meet, people you talk to, everywhere. And then you will start noticing people that are like still vibrating very low. And you'll be like, oh, I see you, but I cannot feel you anymore. We are not the same, right? And nothing wrong with that, because on this new frequency, you live by unconditional love. So you're loving on everybody. Literally, you understand everybody. because you've been there once too. But you should tap yourself on the back that you're not there anymore. Good job. Good job. Keep on going. You give hope to people just by being you, really. Just like this girl that rented my place, we went to the leasing office, and these two low vibrational ladies that just sit all day every day in this small office and hate their jobs were hating on her because she's a little bit too happy. A little bit too happy for their taste. She smiles a little bit too wide. You know, all that she says is just way too good for them. You know, to the point where they don't even want to rent it to her because she's just way too good for them, literally. You give people hope by just shining bright, by just showing what it's supposed to be like, what it can be like, what it's like when you have unbothered mind, when you have positive thoughts, when you are happy, when you feel good from the inside, when you're in love, when you're full of balance and trust. You give people hope just by being you, just by vibrating high, just by staying high vibe. Other people look at you and they're like, I don't know how they do that, but I want piece of that. I want to learn how. They will never tell you. That's what they're thinking secretly. And then you have people that are like, how? How do you do it? Teach me. These are your people. These are your people that, you know, that's where you celebrate it. You help people overcome difficulties. This may even be your job, literally. I just saw somebody working on a phone or like in the office. You literally help people every day. You don't even realize it. Like, thank you for doing what you do. It's important, okay? Even if your pay is little or whatever, you should look into other opportunities, okay? Because you should get paid for your time and effort and your expertise. It's time to raise your standard financially. Or you should start a consulting job on a side, a little side hustle. And just do what you love. You know, start your own little business and do same thing. Become a competitor. You know, you're ready. You know a lot. You know enough. You know too much. Not everybody know what you know. People will pay for your knowledge. It may not happen overnight, but you should start setting it up, okay? Yes, you are entering the season where you will be having deeper connections with people on a soul level. So there will be no manipulation, there will be no fuckery, there will be no people trying to trip you or screw you or whatever it is. There will be soul to soul talk only. And everything else doesn't belong in your energy, literally. We are not compromising ourselves anymore. You are not compromising yourself. On this new frequency, on a new earth frequency, things are being done a little different. If it's not truth, it doesn't belong there. If it's not love, it doesn't belong there. If it's not respect, it doesn't belong there. If it's jealous, it doesn't belong there. So you will be rejecting these type of energies. Thank you, but no thank you. That's all that you gotta think. You don't even have to say it out loud. Just think. Thank you, but no thank you. What is yours is yours. What is mine is mine. I love, appreciate you, but over here things are being done a little different. Yeah, this is beautiful. Those who swim with the flow will get there without any effort. Definitely just feeling out the vibes, you know, going with the flow, not pushing too hard, not resisting too hard. You motivate a lot of people. You motivate a lot of people. Yeah, this is a major energetic reset happening here. This is your season. This is the season of victories for you. Literally, every door will open. Every door that's supposed to open, every door that you're supposed to be walking through will open effortlessly. You will find your destiny helpers, or they will find you. And these people will know what is the right thing to do. Okay? And they will help you because they have more experience. Okay? And you as well are becoming somebody's destiny helper. So you will as well pass on the favor, pass on the blessing that you no longer need or want to the next God's child, to the next light worker. Yeah, no longer toxic energy. The low vibes cannot stay with the high vibes. It's the law. There's nothing we can do about it. So if you think about, like, you know, people, like, let's say when I used to smoke and drink and all that stuff, I was hanging out with different people because they used to smoke and drink and all that stuff too. And now I'm just like drinking my green juices, going for the runs, waking up early, going to bed early. Like, where are these people? Haven't seen or heard of them in years now, right? Low frequencies cannot stay in high frequencies. They just can't. They would have to work too hard for that, right? So if you see people falling away, falling out of your life, that's why. Yeah, another thing is that you are very non-judgmental. You are non-judgmental. And people can sense that. And you can, because you are non-judgmental, you can sense somebody judging you easier. Like your like senses are like heightened. And our intuition always comes from our innocence. Like that sixth sense, the gut feeling. Our intuition comes from our innocence. Yes, you are doing everything with an intention. I literally just heard speaking into your water. Yeah, definitely. Speaking into your water, when you speak into your water, the water actually changes its molecular structure. It becomes, if you speak nicely to your water, it becomes prettier. If you speak negative things into your water, it's like asymmetrical. So this is a fact, this is science. So you can only imagine what self-talk can do, especially when you voice it out loud. When you speak, like, our words matter so much. We have no idea. Our thoughts, our words matters. Yes. So make sure that you speak only positive things into your own existence and into the universe, right? Attitude of gratitude, yes, honoring yourself. You're doing a great job. Somebody will be traveling and exploring. This may be external travel. This may also be internal travel. Like, you'll be traveling to other timelines, other dimensions. You will be astral traveling. You are learning about multidimensionality. You are learning about telepathy. Let's Okay, there's somebody here. Yeah, look, Spirit is saying your dreams are coming true. You're on your way to your goal, to your destination, to your desires. What you want wants you to. There's this card coming out that says a player. I don't know who this is for. And I just saw a card that said, oh my goodness, yes. I saw a card that said dirty and corrupted. I don't know who this is for. Take it how it resonates. Just know that you deserve true love. What is your dream? And don't be modest. Make a mood board. Write some things down. That's what you're gonna get by the end of this year. I promise. I promise you. Spirit is saying true love. Beautiful. They don't like you because you're different. Period. They could never. Yeah, they don't like you because you don't have any ego. Whatever they're trying to do, whatever they're trying to say, even if even their evil eyes or thoughts, nothing can penetrate you because you see through it and you know your worth, you know who you are, and you just pity these people. Literally, you wish that they could feel better. Literally, you wish that, you know. Yeah, Spirit saying that these people are going down as we speak. And don't let nobody press you. Yeah, don't let nobody press you, especially some low vibing freaking. Don't let them press you. Even in traffic, you guys, let them just pass you. Let them go first, literally. Let them go first, you know. It's just not worth it. Choose your battles. Do you know how many times I have to change lanes within a day just to let these people go first? Because they be psychos. Like, okay. Please don't come this close to my car. Yeah, these are some spiritual attacks trying to get to you. But I'm getting a shield of protection. It's just so strong that these people, they should just get some lives. Yeah, you're a go-getter. You're not sitting waiting on nobody. Ask and you shall receive, Spirit is saying. You know your worth. You know what you deserve. Somebody here is being rejected. And they hit it. You guys, sauna card is coming out twice. So I don't know. This is for everybody. Sauna, steam room. Yeah, getting rid of toxins, relaxing muscles, self-care, water. Beautiful. Literally, make this a habit. Yes, who are you on this new frequency? Who are you in this new earth? What is your status? What is your appearance? How do you talk? How do you move? How do you walk? I literally just heard that even the way you walk will be changing. Just the way you step on earth and appreciate earth and how you're taking the earth as your own, like you're like taking care of earth and like letting Mother Earth know that like I love you with every step, you know. Praising God, yes, attitude of gratitude. You guys may be praying a lot or just showing God gratitude. Like, God is so good. Yeah, look, I was just saying when it says 2023, but it can be any year. This is going to be your year. There's no stopping it. It's already in motion. Yeah, these people are so jealous. Jealousy is so ugly. That energy is so ugly, honestly. These people are like using so much energy on this. Like, why? Like, go build a house. Literally. Or do something. Put your energy into something else. Something productive. Sleep more. Crystals. Crystals. Crystals are my little friends. I love them. Oh my goodness. They make me so happy. Make me so happy. I literally travel with all my crystals always. So when I go through security check at the airport, they're like, what are these? I'm like, these are my friends. Yeah, you're like a genius type. You have like a very high intelligence. You're getting your guidance from the source. You're also like emotionally very intelligent. Yeah, you're embodying this new abundance frequency where you don't need to work harder, you need to work smarter, right? So you are raising the bar, you're raising your price, you're no longer accepting the bare minimum. Literally, pick a number. I remember when I I was working so hard, right? And then I was like, I feel like I'm not getting paid for this effort. Like, I need to raise the bar. And I just remember waking up one day and be like, I want to make this amount, or I'm not even doing it. And that started literally manifesting in my life, like within a week. I was getting paid way more just because I had decided that I'm worth more. Like, my time is worth more, and I would just say no to everything else. I know that not everybody has the luxury of doing that, but you have to practice. Have it as your like little side hustle where you like, okay, you have your stable thing that's paying your bills and rent and stuff, but then you can also have like this new side hustle thing where you're like, I'm not doing these gigs if this is my rate. Like, no. Like, this is my minimum rate, right? Whatever it is that you're doing, if you don't have side hustle, you should get one. Everybody should have at least one side hustle, little side gigs, whatever they are, whether it's, you name it. I don't know your talents, but it can be anything. It can be anything. I want to talk to you guys, so I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna get like a new phone or something, and I want to like talk to you guys one-on-one. I don't want to do like pre-recorded stuff because I want to actually tap into your energy so that we can figure out things together. And I want to connect you on like a soul level when we speak on the phone. So that's what I want to do. That's like my next step here. Yeah, no more fakes. You are receiving a lot of clarity at the moment, and you're staying focused. Yes, you're staying focused, and you are literally just saying no to all the distractions, to all the BS, to all the negativity, self-limiting beliefs, people who want to put you down, people who want to slow down your past purpose, people who are trying to make you feel like you're not worth it, or you ain't shit, or you are not deserving of them. You're saying no to these people because you know who the F you are. Yeah, you are not up for any BS anymore. Those times are over. And they want to be on your team now. Get in line, bro. Yeah, you are going through this major evaluation process, also elimination process, where you're simply eliminating, starting from your thoughts and self-limiting beliefs, negative thoughts, whatever it is. You're eliminating those out of your system. You're eliminating certain foods out of your diet. You are eliminating certain activities out of your lifestyle, and then you're eliminating hidden expenses, subscriptions you don't need, bills you don't need, things you don't need, simplifying everything, and also just living your best life and hanging out with people that are actually for you, okay? So it's not like you want to eliminate certain people, but it's just not the match anymore. It's just not a vibrational match anymore, okay? If these people still want to be in your energy, they literally need to do a little bit better. They need to be a little bit better. Not gonna lie. Yeah, this is a whole ass new energy here. Fresh new energy. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, exactly. Some people feel and celebrate and dance in the rain, and others just get wet and complain about it, right? Yep. Thank you, Spirit. When you start seeing your worth, you'll stop seeing people who don't. You'll stop seeing people who don't see your worth. Bye. You thought it's the end, it's only the beginning. It's a new level. You are on a new level. You're on a higher level. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. Yeah, this will not happen overnight. Spirit is reminding me here to tell you that you are building this golden bridge between timelines. So, wow, beautiful. One, 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 one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. New beginnings, new frequency, new life. Literally building a golden bridge between your old life and your new life, right? Building a golden bridge between this may take some time, but you're doing this with an intention. You know what you're doing, you know that you are building something bigger, better, and you are building that golden bridge between your old timeline and your new timeline. And you may feel like things are a little bit chaotic, they're just finding their place, but at least you know where you're going, right? It's like you're building that bypass, you're building that bridge between your lower self and your higher self, right? Between your old reality and your future reality, right? Yeah, you're definitely a star child. You are meant to shine, meaning you're supposed to be happy and joyful, full of positive things only. You're supposed to be keeping your dream alive because you deserve it. Starting anew. And you just need the right tools. Thank you, Spirit. Yes, you guys are finding the right tools. You are studying. You may need some assistance, right? You are fine. You just need the right tools and you're ready to go. You've got the vision. Now you just need the right tools to materialize your vision, right? Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, you guys. I think this is it for. Let's pull one card from the Angels deck. Spirit, what do we need to know? Yes, could have not said it better. The snake shedding an old skin. Shedding an old skin here. Let's read this card. Snake. 130. Cast off the old is the message here. Cast off the old, right? So get rid of old junk, get rid of old whatever you gotta get rid of. Get rid of, just make some little list for yourself, or go through your closets, go through your storages, clean your cars, clean your rooms, spaces, apartments, everything. Clean your contacts, whatever you gotta do, do that. Cast off the old, reveal your true colors, talents, and gifts to the world. I just heard activation. So God is activating new gifts and talents, and it's almost like your vision is changing as well. You'll be seeing things more vividly, or like this, these may be even like you're seeing colors brighter, or you're noticing things that you haven't noticed before. And this is because you're on a new level, you're on a new frequency. Literally, like before you knew that these things are here, but you couldn't like see them because there's this veil, right? So now these things, true colors are being revealed to you. Also, people's true colors are being revealed to you, okay? In many spiritual traditions, the snake offers powerful medicine. In tantric teaching, it symbolizes kundalini. So do some yoga and meditation, guided meditation, which is the powerful serpentine energy within that allows you to reach your highest spiritual potential. So make sure that you work on, you can look into chakra clearing meditations on YouTube, okay, to clear and reactivate your chakras, okay? Or you can go to the sound bath, okay? Or get a really good massage as well. That will help a lot. And you gotta do this consciously, okay? So when you do these meditations, a lot of times they are color meditations, right? You really have to believe in that color and colors healing powers and activation, or you really have to believe in that in order to really activate those chakras and energy centers in your body. But make sure that you move your bodies every single day, even for just 5 minutes, 15 minutes a day, okay? Your body will let you know where you need to put more energy. Also make sure that you guys, green juices and juices in general, like not the ones with the added sugar, only fresh pressed juices without any added stuff, okay? When the sacred ones saw a snake in nature or encountered one in a dream, they knew that there was transformation in the air. Yes, for me, the snake card not only represents the shedding of old skin, but moving beyond the limitations caused by carrying the venom of negative thoughts about others or the past or yourself. Extended message. The energy of renewal is washing over your life at this time. Amen. If for some reason you feel that your true self hasn't been recognized or you've been misread by others, know this energy is now leaving you. Bye bye. As you've been working through your old stories and all the self-limiting beliefs that you've accumulated along the way, these are actually programs. These are programs that have been put on you. These are curses that you're breaking free from, just like we talked before. You're being released. These curses had a timeline, and it's time to break through. Once you break onto a new frequency, these curses have no power there anymore. You've been peeling away a shield of skin that has created limiting experiences. Yeah, you are peeling away a shield of skin that has been creating limiting experiences. You're liberating yourself, okay? Your own personal commitment to growth has been recognized, yes. And now the external world will begin to reflect all of the work that you've been doing within. I just heard self-love, self-confidence. If you feel someone you love has misunderstood you recently, they will be able to see beyond that if you're willing to recognize your own challenges. This is a time for renewal, abundance, and deeper connections. Amen. Let yourself be reborn and celebrated. Amen. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy for you guys. Okay. I think this is it. Spirit is saying, and they're making time for you. Somebody's making time for you. Okay. Okay, you guys, congratulations to everybody who are on a new level. Okay, you deserve this. You've been working hard, and you deserve all the blessings that are coming your way in this season, because they're on their way. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm so happy for you. Let me know how this resonates. Claim this message. And yeah, stay focused, stay motivated, stay happy. Keep on drinking green juices. I love you guys. Bye.